What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the Squad Rivals Tournament semifinals between SPiT, Speaking in Tongues, and NW Northern Wolves. It's looking to be a great game today, and I'm very excited. You guys should be excited, and we're just about to kick off. We did have a little bit of delay. I'm sure you'll hear about it in the chats. But yeah, we're just getting loaded up now. Everyone's jumping in, and we're excited to play. So the two teams, we are EU versus the Militia, currently on a American server, Chicago-based, I believe it is. And I believe we're going to have SPiT on EU first. Fool's Road. You know it. You love it. You might hate it. You probably do. Classic map. Lots of terrain, lots of hills. Mortars are going to benefit hugely here. Very, very mortar-heavy map. It's very hard to traverse with vehicles. Vehicles are limited basically to the paths only. So we'll definitely see how they play. Two very skilled teams. SPiT, I'm more familiar with personally. But we will see. There may be an upset. Maybe not. Everyone's upset right now, let's be honest. This is definitely going to be interesting. In my opinion, I think the EU and the Militia teams are pretty evenly matched in terms of skill potential. They definitely have a disadvantage. I do not like the Europeans Bulldog, or the Warrior, correction. And I'm actually unsure if they do get the new version of the Bulldog here, the closed top. We will mouse on over and find out. And we should be starting any second now. Looks like we're just waiting on 3 people. Oh, nice. It looks like they do. Awesome. Awesome. And we just had that big B-21 update, which affects the Russians mostly. Small speed decrease, some other miscellaneous changes as well. They did hold off the rally and fob patch, but you know, that's what happens when you play a competitive game in beta. You're gonna get changes, and how well you roll with those changes is how skilled and effective of a team you are. Lots of fog, so long-range combat probably won't be too big of a thing. I think the biggest action, I know the biggest action, is going to be right there in between Hilltop Encampment and Ammo Hill. If SPiT is indeed starting on the EU side, making a press to Ammo Hill would be beneficial to them to just lock that down. However, Militia can get to Hilltop first. And it looks like we might have a change in the sides. I'm just reading chat now. We're all trying to get loaded up. Looks like we're... Yeah, I believe we're just looking at 1. Maybe no coin flip. This Ammo Hill to Hilltop segment, like I was speaking about before, is definitely going to be an engagement point. You have these long-range combat sections with an ability to get way closer, get within grenade throwing range. In my opinion, attacking Hilltop Encampment here is going to be a little tougher. It's walled in. However, because it's walled in as it is, it's easier to get up on the walls and get around corners. It's definitely going to be an exciting match. Is that NW bullying SPiT? I think there's a SPiT member down to the south there. And that's it. Speaking tongues already, all set. Waiting on Northern Wolves to get their last guy. And we will be game. Just waiting on their one. But while we wait, I'll throw you to the starting card. And I will be back with you when the round starts. Good luck to both teams. What's going on, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Squad Rivals Tournament semifinals between SPiT, Speaking in Tongues, and NW, Northern Wolves. Looking to be a great game. I'm excited. You should be excited for it. Everyone should be excited at this point. Today, we're on Fool's Road. You love it, you hate it, maybe all three.
Hey, where do I go again?
Checking the loadout real quick. It looks like SPiT is taking everything they can, utilizing every vehicle as they should be. We're going to try to zip over to Northern Wolves and see if they're just as spicy doing what they got to do.
Remember good comms, man. You see it happen, call it out.
They're pressing hard on Verto. Looks like they're getting ready for Papinov.
Call it habs versus fobs. Make sure you're specific.
How do I pick Rifleman for the squad lead?
It's so funny. Same joke 5 times.
And it looks like Northern Wolves is doing the exact same thing, grabbing possibly everything. Match start in minute 15. Points definitely look good.
Don't take random lodges. Fucking discuss it with the team first if you think you need.
Oh, wait.
Leave for set in the back logic. Yeah, I am in a hurry. I'm carrying my Sam.
We are live in 20 seconds.
How much do you?
And it actually lines up exactly with the stream. Kind of funny. And here's the rollout. It looks like someone is going to Ammo Hill. That's going to be awesome. And it looks like the majority is pressing to Papinov, so we're going to see a very large engagement over here on Verto. Both teams looks like they're putting marks. Three Lodges up front, armor in the back. Might be a little detrimental as it looks like that armored vehicle is going to get there first. Let's see how they handle it. SPiT coming around the corner. 3 lodges deep. Tons of boys. 1 splits north. 2 continue down the path. And we see 1 press up. Armor drops smoke. Infantry drops out from Northern Wolves. Good smoke deployment. Oh my god, vehicle already destroyed. SPiT, Speaking in Tongues, and NW, Northern Wolves. It's looking to be a great game today, and I'm very excited. You guys should... I apologize. That was an amazing, amazing attack. Northern Wolves was able to manage to drop a hab over here very quickly, but it looks like it was spotted by SPiT. SPiT is reinforcing his infantry and taking out the hab. Nice, great call out already.
Going there now.
Timo laying into him. Ooh, hat hit from EXE. Smoking, pulling out. Awesome. Correction, I said hat. That's a lat hiding on the hilltop.
I have a rep.
Yeah, just get like 100 more bills before.
I can drop it out my line. Yeah, I know.
It does look like Northern Wolves was able to take Papanov over here. SPiT's still trying to make the press in. Mayo, good Overwatch position.
I see a Logi. We got Papanov. I assume they have a hab inside Papanov.
There's a call out for the hab inside Papanov. Large spawn of infantry on Papanov here. This is going to be very unfortunate. 2 armored vehicles rolling into Papanov. Friendly enemy armor vehicles. Mortars are up. Northern Wolves did get mortars up, which is awesome. You're definitely going to need it for this map.
Keep the mortars.
And it sounds like SPiT also has mortars up, as you would expect.
My medics in hab vertical.
We should have a vehicle engagement any second now.
Cross in, we're flanking.
We got it.
Alright,
And it looks like SPiT dominated on Verto. Completely destroyed that hab to the west. Another Wolves pressing up to the north to meet SPiT on that hilltop. And here we're going to see the first armor engagement. Ooh, shelling them.
I'm killing the BM.
And it missed. The Cornet missed. Marble moving up to try to tank some shots, but it wasn't necessary. Timo slaying him in the armor. That's Northern Wolves artillery, or correction, mortars dropping down on point. It doesn't look like they found the radio yet, but they did neutralize the hab. Now I would expect them to leave that radio there so they can't build anything closer. Awesome strat. I'm honestly in shock. I've never covered someone or teams of this caliber, so I'm pretty excited right now. This is fun. Northern Wolves looks like they have Pappy all fucking locked up. It does look like the majority of SPiT is trying to encircle Papanov. That's going to be their one bastion stand. However, it looks like we're going to have a small engagement between a group of SPiT and a group of Northern Wolves over here on encampment. Northern Wolves do have a vehicle, but is that enough? Steve Jobless takes a dive. Jake takes some hits. They don't have a Logi, so it won't be too big of a deal. We see SPiT guys moving like a crew, encircling. They found the enemy mortar fob, so they're going to move up on it. Hammerfaust, Twerkisha, spearheading the whole operation, moving in. Fanny 4 doesn't even know what hit him. Like a hot knife through butter, Hammer takes a dive due to Baba Shuka.
I'm gonna mark that. Hold on.
Twerkisha takes out the new spawn.
Yeah, I think
He's waiting on reinforcements to come. Here comes the combat NG. Bus driver Joe moving in, effectively, completely neutralized this hab. The medic's gonna try to make it. Let's see what he does. Babushka takes a dive as well. That's it for that hab. It looks like they have Papanov completely surrounded, but they don't have hilltop encampment. So technically, SPiT could walk in and cap it and ignore them. Let them have it. And there it is now. There's the fight over Papanov. Northern Wolves are dug in deep, but they are surrounded from all angles.
Jake, just start laying south of Verdo a bit. At least put one guy around there. So
Righteous, looking pretty spicy.
I'm gonna play northeast and stop him from coming in.
It's very hot. SPiT mortars landing on Pap. Righteous takes a dive, Ducartello. The Fool looking to get revenge. Takes a hit, instantly dives. You know he has a terrain elevation. Takes cover, hard cover behind the tree. He's going to bandage up real quick. Medic coming in to give him that good feel. Drizzle, Hellstraits, ready to make a move.
I got the radio at your forward.
Mortar's still rocking the place. I don't believe they have eyes on the fob, so they're not sure where exactly to put those mortars, but they are so close to proxying it. They just don't know it. They're still trying to press in this corner here. It's a tough one.
Yeah, we got it.
And once again, you do see SPiT leave the radio up. Oh, no, they're taking it down. Bus driver Joe drops a C4, digs it down one level. It's what you expect. They are not letting up. Once the main force gets here, Northern Wolves may get destroyed. Nimble climbs over the wall, takes one down, EXE. He did manage to get hit. Bandages up real quick. Let's see what he does. Get some hard cover. He didn't even know. He didn't know what happened. Nimble. He's a killer. Ooh, and a trade between Nimble and Norby. Good call out. Good call out. Hatchy on point. Clears the area. Nice. I believe the hab is proxy. They cannot spawn. I'm not sure if SPiT know it yet.
They got mortars up. They're gonna mortar you guys and popping up. Mortars are at hill.
Awesome call out. They got another mortar set up on hilltop. 5 is
Proxy popping up.
pressing up. So they do know that there's a hab here. They're so close to the radio, you would expect them to try to do something. It looks like they're pouring in now. They're pouring. SPiT are pouring in due to proxying that hab. That's awesome. Northern Wolves are trying to pick up the pieces. They're going for gold. They're dying. They're respawning on Hilltop encampment because that is what they need to do. This is exactly what you expect. You cannot have guys left behind doing their own thing on the point. And this is what you're going to see when you watch high-level teams like this. All Northern Wolves currently wiped off point. They're calling for the radio.
Might be an eye mark.
Nobody has called it here. A building in the middle like this, kind of suspect.
They got a drone. They got a. Gotta get this mortar down. Drone coming in. Where?
We're going to peel off that. We're going to move into Hilltop to see what kind of action we got going on there. 5 has been harassing them the entire time. Busting nuts, about to split some heads.
Leaving now to go to Hilltop.
He's patient. He's not moving. He's waiting.
Yeah, I can do it. Just bring it to Papanoff. Just bring it to Papanoff. And get the other one from the fob on the east side. A new one at Hilltop.
I'm not sure if he sees those targets. Oh, he's watching the mortar. He's calling it out. Nice. I don't know how I didn't notice that till now.
XD, just stay here.
Awesome, awesome. He's maintaining his stealth so he can pull recon.
I'm gonna go in from there.
Papanoff and neutralized. Current score, current score. British Army's SPiT speaking in tongues, 240 tickets to
I'm a little behind.
a regular militia NW Northern Wolves, 178 ticket difference. At least 10. But SPiT in the lead. SPiT in the lead for sure. We're going to see the SPiT guys right now redirect. They're going to get all their killers to start moving their point. Can Northern Wolves hold them back? Hilltop encampment is a very easily defendable point. Mortars can change that. Right now, SPiT is literally working off of one hab. However, I'm not seeing a whole lot of deaths.
No. Ready, let me block it and then just protect it some more.
They don't need it.
Exactly. I mean, this
A
guy.
group that transcends habs. Make that a meta. First clash here. Torquisha moving in. East. Looking for targets. Looking for revenge.
Their hab is marked accurately on Hilltop. It's inside
Nice.
the building.
Very accurate
It's
shots from East
sticking out
Poppy.
on the left side.
Zeitgeist.
Mortars are all
Ooh,
accurate
he
on-
spots him. Awesome work. Bus driver Joe looking to help out. They're in a very bad spot. They're surrounded. The deflated is all they have, and there's no way of escape.
Can I take the transport from Maine and take my squad around behind them?
Yeah, good.
They're still locking it down.
Good drop. I'm gonna. RTV.
Northern Wolves are making no attempt to take Papanoff back. They're trying to stop the storm.
Sort of far easted. I'm gonna try
You
and
look at this
south.
small group of Northern Wolves who may be trying to press Papanoff.
Jake, if you go south side, I can come up with 12 minutes.
And it looks like they're relatively uncontested hatchy here.
I'm not putting a radio up. I'm just gonna get my CE down here.
Slapping all the targets he can.
If you make sure it's I can run more G's. We're fucked out here. We're fucked out.
Yeah, we need some rap. We need fucking rap on the west side.
Yo, this is gonna be.
We
They're
gotta
just
get a
gonna
mortar.
super fog Hilltop, bro.
We don't have supplies for mortars anymore.
East Poppy really
I have
squeezing everything they can out of that one little hab.
Assuming their radio is
Militia has some vehicles in Maine.
say
So they do have some
already-
options.
already up hilltop.
It looks like the closed top Bulldog is at main for SPiT.
8 minutes, 40.
Torquisha.
I'm gonna bring out the bulldog.
If you're gonna watch any marksman, I think a SPiT marksman would be someone to watch for sure. I asked him, I was like, who should I watch? Who should I follow? And they replied everyone. I told them I could not do that, but I would give everyone I could some screen time. They're all trigger pullers. As we see a general clash, we have a front forming, and we do have another hab coming up on Papanov. Awesome. Looks like they threw the radio and the hab right in the same point. I have done this before. I love this tactic. It's quick, it's safe, it works. Doesn't require any extra materials. The hab is relatively located relatively outside. However, that shouldn't be an issue as long as they keep up the pressure. Large spawn wave on Papanov moving towards Hilltop. I believe that hat was getting into an engagement with these flankers here from Northern Wolves. He may have pressed him off. He definitely has them dispersed.
Just farm for now. Don't push him.
Yep. He took a dive. Great reconnaissance, though.
Yeah,
Combat engineer, Steve Jobless.
don't place now.
Probably going to drop a mine. Nope. Not today. And he just dodges the gaze of Norby from Northern Wolves. Moving back to the point, it doesn't look like SPiT has made any press inside.
I did
No.
not take the road. I went off the bridge. The road is good, but as soon as I got to the
And now we
bridge,
got
I
a
went
rocket
left.
strike coming down right on top of SPiT. Heavy mortar barrage, rocket strike. Let's be honest, all the same thing at this point. So while I got a little bit of downtime, just a history on SPiT, if any of you guys don't know about them. Originally they played as a competitive squad. Here the strike comes, heavy mortars. They originally played as a competitive squad at BGK in 2019, but East Poppy himself has created SPiT. In 2020, they have 2 first place tournaments and 1 second place. And, yeah. I mean, if you know SPiT, you know SPiT. You know what they're good at, you know what they're bad at. Easily a lot of people's votes to win Squad Rivals Tournament this year. Let's see if they can do it again. Unfortunately, SPiT eats that heavy mortar barrage. Most of the team shifts uphill, as you would expect them to. They have the high ground Inkin. It does look like Northern Wolves are pushing SPiT back a little bit, but that might be an issue. They might get greedy. And SPiT will hit him with a flank. It looks like we have a mortar fob going up to the south there, led by the commander. Game's moving relatively slow right now. We got mortars coming out and dropping on SPiT, but SPiT can't tighten up right now. They got this hilltop, which is very critical. They're going to keep them off, and that's how they're going to try to press into Papanov. But SPiT's going to tell them, no, not today, sir.
No, I think we got critters near
As we
me.
see a little bit of an overextension by Northern Wolves. I would definitely call that an overextension,
I swear
and that
I saw
may be their downfall. It doesn't look like there's any large force on Hilltop. We got a TTV brethren here.
Already in tune. Have UAV against.
He's pretty much alone. He knows that group is there. Let's see if he can hit him in the back. Nope, not interested. Nice. Just missed the trade. 8-bit. Takes a bullet. Oh, unfortunately, Pipple gets revenge. We're seeing a two-pronged press from Northern Wolves here. We have that northern, the direct north component, which is being held back by SPiT because they have the high ground, and we see this south-southeast component moving in. It does look like one of them was able to sneak in and either proxy or disable the hab or the radio. Yep, radio. Down a little bit. He's going to go repair that just to make sure. But as we can see, as they overextended, which I said would be their downfall, we have two large forces of SPiT moving in from the south of Hilltop Encampment. One to the southwest, one to the southeast. And if they can move quickly with some relative stealth, they can press right onto the point. These two-pronged attacks are very, very critical. If one force engages the other force first, everyone's probably going to try to move and run to engage. That's going to throw them off their target and allow an opening.
Man, we got 60 tickets.
Squad 5 is that
Just want to ride the
second prong.
I'm gonna give it maybe
until we
try
close
on
enough.
this side.
Current score, real quick. British Army's SPiT, speaking in tongues, 227 tickets. 2 irregular militia forces. NW, Northern Wolves, 126 ticket difference of about 100, with SPiT in the lead. We got Squad 2 Drizzle and his Grenadier moving a wide flank. UAV is up, making those call-outs.
Probably didn't want to party in that. I don't think I was right.
You know, the Wolves is getting a Logi truck from their main, head directly towards Hilltop Encampment. That may be an issue because they're going to run right into him.
Come to me. I have a shot on it.
Let's see what happens here. Will they let the truck go by? Will they engage it? Might not even be close enough for him.
Do you want me to send RT now? Or?
No.
Sounds like they're going to take it out.
You know, yeah,
Ooh.
just called it.
Poor Box of Demons. Can I get an F in chat for Box?
The hab is slightly exposed on the west side, second story of that western.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm hearing great call-outs of the enemy hab. We're going to zoom over here to Squad 1 where we got a small skirmish between the two teams. It's not much of a skirmish anymore. Leaks is trying to recover. Ooh, Fool Art takes a dive while they're both in close proximity. Unfortunately, there's no one there to get the revenge for him. CRF. Bulb. Coming up from behind.
Just FYI, they're not getting
Nice, and that's a wipe.
They're rolling.
Scrolling back over to that north side offensive from Northern Wolves. Let's see how East Poppy Or let's see how SPiT handled it. Batchy. Having a disco.
Yeah,
Oh my
but,
god.
but he missed me. He missed me.
Yeah,
I do.
It does look like SPiT is jumping into the point. We got that close top armor. Oh, Artie Strike coming down right on top of Hilltop Encampment. Walking. Let's see what it does. Ooh, those guys on the roof.
Disabled, not sure.
Calling for a possible hab and disabled, but this is awesome. We have a team ready to move in. We have a few guys ready to move in, and this is exactly what you want. You want them just out of arty range, ready to move in after an artillery strike. And like clockwork, they move in. Drizzle, I'm told he's a great shooter. Box of Demons. Awesome. He's telling them
I'm
hold
getting
his
to
guns.
the basement at Hilltop. We might find their radio here. I don't have a combat engine. We can start pressuring soon if we dig.
He's gonna move through the basement. It's a maze for sure.
We'll take the left side.
Yeah, no, I hear the radio. It's upstairs, the west one.
Awesome, awesome ears.
We have their hab proxied at Hilltop. They're gonna be falling back. They don't know what's happening.
I can bring a logic.
Yeah, Pop, let's just go for it, dude. They can have it. I cannot do that right now. I'm trying to get over there.
I can bring the logic up closer and set it. It's
Busting nuts, about to bust some heads.
Watch my.
SPiT is moving into Hilltop. They definitely have that hab proxied. I don't know if they have the numbers though. Looks like Drizzle and Box are gonna sit there, keep proxy, keep these hallways covered, and allow the team to move in. Jake takes a dive, but not before his squad lead gets revenge. He's going to do his best to recover him, and he's clear on that side.
If we get Hilltop, how are we going to get the next hab?
I can bring it. I'm just waiting at the moment. I can't really go.
They're scrambling. They're trying to find targets, and it looks like they did take a dive. Box, I believe, may have gotten hit. Driz took a hit for sure. He's no longer proxying. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, that will pull everyone back. 21 minutes left on the clock. Current ticket difference, exactly 100 tickets. With SPiT in the lead. Very, very wide
Jake, am I safe to, like,
spread
you think I can
of
get
troops from both sides.
There's guys all over me. I keep getting. That's bold. If you bop there, you might be safe.
Boppers has to be the hero once again. Checks his targets, area clear, goes revive. True stats. True strats.
We can split up with it. I'm gonna get the other medical.
Yeah.
You throw nades
This is who we're going to want to watch to press in. Drizzle still holding it down. Small engagement here. Jake checks his corners. Famble
Smell.
Ooh, shit. And he's gonna hear that.
Grenade.
The grenade
right
takes him out, though. It looks like we're seeing a better concentration of SPiT guys try their best to move in. These woods are rough. The EU's camouflage blends in a lot better with these rocks, but the militia blends a lot better with these bushes. Ooh. Sock knows there's someone there now. Ooh, hits him once. Sock waiting on reinforcements here. He finally has it. It's bussin'. Bussin' goes for a flank.
West side's all you. I'm spawning on the south. Roger. I got an enemy spawn out here trying to intercept.
He's suppressing him.
Where's the hab at basement?
It's second floor of this building, right up the stairs.
Okay.
You have to go through the half.
Oh my god.
Hilltop Hab is proxied. Ooh, but that 30 rocks him. Ooh, that is unfortunate. This is a great defensive angle. Wow, that is a sight line if I have ever seen one. And here we go. We have a large. That's 3 larges press from SPiT moving up from the south to the north into Hilltop. The least defended aspect of this point that I've seen so far. Currently only defended, last I saw, by 1 lat. But he has a second, don't worry. And that's the drone.
I'm gonna see if I can jump this close.
Suslin. Looking for targets. Let's hope he doesn't hit a tree. Does look... Yes, there's a bomb on that drone. Where is he moving? He's looking for a target. He may just be going wide. Oh, this is definitely looking bad for SPiT. He's looking for their hab, which will stick right out.
I'm gonna go fight up the west side hilltops.
SPiT's hab not initially obvious here, but he is looking for a target, so I'm going to keep the map up. We're going to keep an eye on him, but I want to zoom back to the action here. As you see, a great press by SPiT, backing each other up, and they're pouring in from the south end. Famble finally gets what he deserves. Smoke mortars down on the point. Awesome work. One good smoke just to the south of that building, and SPiT will have the point, no question. Currently 14 minutes left on the clock. And there we go. We see East pressing in. East takes out Pacifist, but East gets down. Oh, no, he does not. I thought he took out Pacifist, but he didn't. Ooh. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Awesome frag. Pacifist takes some damage. He's going to have to bandage. Oh, and there it is. Box of Demons teaches him what's up in the SPiT crew. And there we go. We see a smoke of frag go out. And Box of Demons almost died. They're drawing a whole lot of attention to this south side. I wasn't paying attention where this drone went, but it doesn't look like it did anything effective. There we go. We see some smoke. It's kind of going not very far. And we got bodies on top of bodies. The Hab is definitely proxied. SPiT absolutely has this locked down, but they're not alone. Smoke mortars actually landing where they are supposed to now. It's a little bit too late. SPiT swarming in. There are a bunch of fire ants. And they're hungry. At this point right now, if I were them, I would shift some people over to Ammo Hill, just like Northern Wolves is doing. Unfortunately, Northern Wolves does not have... Northern Wolves does not have a vehicle to get down there. I believe it's being covered by our warrior, or SPiT's warrior here. Timo, being the bad bitch he is.
Recapping yet or no?
Yes, yeah.
Half neutral.
Great.
Rally drop by Squad 4.
I'm pulling my squad.
Unfortunately, it's only a medic. He may be looking for the armor. And I think they called good. Northern Wolves caught almost completely with their pants down as they try to return from the north, moving to the south.
That whole east side is going to be riddled with them. They're pulling back from their pushback popping up, so be careful.
And just a reminder, guys, if you like what you saw, let me know in chat. I do read the chat during the halftime. Halftime might be a little longer than usual. Let me know what you think. If you hated it, let me know too. I'll try not to cry about it. And there we go. I said it a few minutes ago, and we have a point. We're going to see a little clash between Squad 5 Squad 4. Jake. Ooh, Jake takes a dive to Zara. Hilltop neutralized. Awesome work. Once they get this cap, that will be rough. You're going to look at 18 tickets. And more tickets to SPiT. Now, this is SPiT's home turf. With, in my humble opinion, the better of the two teams. So a SPiT victory here was almost assured. Heavy mortar barrage coming down on Hilltop. Is it going to be enough? Because we do see a large group of Northern Wolves coming in from the northwest into encampment. Mortars dropping, bodies dropping. SPiT saying nice and huddled inside these buildings, but Northern Wolves have possibly found SPiT's Hab. Bustin' Nuts is last to defend. Bustin' Nuts doing it. Oh my! Oh, carnage! Artie, no! Oh, and a spawn too! Oh, you gotta feel bad for Boris. F in chat for that poor man. Pacifist moving in from the west. Pacifist is down. They still have this rally. EXC and Karth, if they engage from that hilltop, are going to draw attention to the Hab, rally, and it will get proxied and destroyed. Let's see what they do. It looks like they're already spotted. Jake, he's getting revenge. Ooh, Jake takes a dive again. And there it is. That is game. Let me get my screenshots, and we'll move over to the halftime.
That was fucking painful.
That was pain.
I agree.
All right, guys, 5-minute halftime. We're going to swap over, and I'll read your comments. Like I said, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, please put them in the chat below, and we will get this figured out. Apologies again for the late start. Servers, welcome to squad. Alright guys, welcome back to the Squad Rivals Tournament semifinals between SPiT Speaking in Tongues and NW Northern Wolves. We're just about to kick it off here with a map roll, just giving you a nice shot of the map and a little bit of history on the Northern Wolves if you've never heard about them. So, Northern Wolves, they're a coalition between a few mercenaries and a group named IG. They're all Russian speakers, and probably the only thing I'm going to understand is Suka and Bliet. Let's be honest here. Maybe some Devise. Their only considerable loss or win was second place in the SCL Season 4, and they lost to the Doctor's Office Coalition. We definitely got to look out for Smoker, which I'm told is the best engineer in the Russian community. And I'm also told they're going to have some pretty feisty mortars. We did see some accurate mortars last map, so hopefully we'll see some more of that in depth. And Sulian, just like last game, is going to be commanding. So yeah, they're all going to be some good trigger pullers. And hopefully... Nope, going to be a little bit longer on that wait. We did have to switch between two servers, and NW is calling ready, and SPiT is calling ready. So we're gonna get it right now, live on map change. Good luck, everyone. And maybe this time I won't keep the map open too much. Sorry about that. So, as per last game, SPiT won their last game by 160 tickets, and it puts, as said in chat, it puts Northern Wolves in a very tough position. What?
Я какую сыплю? Первую, вторую?
Я первую. Не, хотя, погоди. Давай
There we
Трики
go.
первую, Гендлиф ты вторую, я последний.
Take a look at Northern Wolves and their setup for the rollout. Looks like they're going to be utilizing almost everything once again, maybe minus the Bulldog. I'm not sure why they would not bring the NWS Bulldog. They might have a good reason. We'll see. We'll take a look at SPiT's rollout here. See if they're packing anything. Last time they said not to bring all the Logis, but they did it anyways. They don't follow the rules, even their own. And it looks like they are bringing almost everything. They are leaving an armored vehicle behind. You definitely don't want to lose that too early. Looking at the points, they're all calling for the center again, but it does look like Northern Wolves are pushing a little bit closer to Hilltop Encampment. It's interesting because I think they're nervous. I think they don't want to be put in a position where they are just going to have a tough time. (1:20) on clock before we started Northern Wolves are definitely in a sticky situation,
Гендель, помни, что тебе ресурсов надо много.
and it's definitely recoverable.
То, что
We'll see how it goes. Definitely a beautiful map. I can get some really nice screenshots. I can pretty much go anywhere and get some beautiful... I just like trees. It looks like they're choosing not to use the 2 pieces of armor. Open top Bulldog and closed top Bulldog here. Interesting choice for sure. Let's see if it pans out for them. And remember, Smoker and Dryatya Petya, I'm told, are the people to look out for. And here's the rollout now. Looks like we have 2 pieces of armor heading to the south from the SPiT side. And it looks like everyone on the Northern Wolves is taking that northern road up. Definitely a smart choice. Send your gun truck that way. And last engagement happened just about here on this corner. But SPiT looks like they might be a little faster this time. Any armor's in the back, so we're not going to see a good engagement like we did. One SPiT vehicle goes south, one Northern Wolf goes north, one SPiT north. Second one looks like they went north. It does not look like they're pressing their armor too much. Infantry dismount from Northern Wolves. Looks like they're creating a line using that pocket. Northern Wolves using that pocket in the back for a defensive barrier. Large infantry pressed onto Papinov, which is very unfortunate for Northern Wolves. SPiT definitely has a layout. They're going to search. No shots have been fired yet. Habs down. And it sounds like we get our piece of armor. He's engine off, looking for targets. We got a few small skirmishes to the north. Nothing too crazy going on. Timo sitting in the back. He's a dangerous one. We see our first real clash over here, where SPiT looks like they may have lost this one. Zeitgeist moving in to claim some bodies. Jacket coming around the corner. Ooh, perfect headshot. Poor Boris. Oh, man, I felt that one in my teeth. Zeitgeist, truly shocked. Hides. It looks like friendly armor here scoots away, but not before possibly being tracked. Ooh, it was. Hatchie tries to take a shot, but misses. Currently, Pitbull is tracked on point. Goes for the repair. Ooh, broadside hit. It does look like on that hillside to the south, correction, southwest, where Northern Wolves was winning, they are winning no longer. Mortars are coming down now. SPiT is warmed up, and they are hot fire right now. Remember, guys, just like last game, graphical bug. We definitely have someone on Ammo Hill. We definitely have someone on Campment. We're going to fly over. We have a broad attack area here, but both SPiT and Northern Wolves do have habs up. And they do have mortars up, as you would expect. Now, Northern Wolves are definitely in a bad position already, as Verto is the point that they need to be on. But because they all decided to stop short, they weren't able to get the amount of points. And there goes that warrior. And that BMP. Both Timo and our friends here died. This is war. As we see EXE pulling the new meta, the Q&E while prone. To the north, Northern Wolves losing their hab. We see a very wide front, SPiT guys surrounding them, taking the high ground. That radio is disabled. Very, very unfortunate. And there, it's a destruction. Great mortars by SPiT. Squad 4 of Northern Wolves trying to press them back. Defending this hab. If this hab goes down, it's all they have. They have one back at the their first point. See Drizzle EXE moving in close quarters. Drizzle tick dive. Oh, but Jackie gets revenge. Takes out EXE. Trade after trade here. Oh, and there's Boris. That was the main defensive front to the west for the hab. SPiT coming down like a hammer. They had fun in the first round, but now they're not playing games. Northern Wolves is still putting up a fight. I do see mortar marks coming down on Northern Wolves hab, their only hab, on the attack point. SPiT currently on position to cap Hilltop and Papanov with no resistance. It does look like Northern Wolves was able to press themselves through. No, it wasn't enough. Triker. Last alive. Going up for an overview, we can see that SPiT is right about to press into the point, or correction, press into the enemy hab, or Northern Wolves hab, I should say. Very unfortunate. And there's the cap of Hilltop encampment. Papanov comes now. Northern Wolves has no choice. They have to press Verto or fall back for a defense on Hill 123. However, because of their hab placement, they won't be able to get a hab in relative proximity of Hill 123. So it does look like there's a group of SPiT moving to Hill 123 and press through. Northern Wolves doing what they can to keep them off. Great spot for an MG setup. Zoom back over here. This was SPiT's offensive front, taking the high ground. This is the only real way to fight for this point. Coming up the hill, going down the hill, it's terrible. It looks like they're relatively circumvented. They're pretty battered, but they're recovering each other. And Papanov should come any second. SPiT, a wide front, pressing Northern Wolves back. I am scared for Northern Wolves. This is scary.
Пацаны, я просто сейчас в бульдоге залечу, типа, мы, скорее всего, суицидники, но попробуйте собраться, типа, и за мной уехать. Я буду томить пока.
We're seeing a little bit more body spawn close to Hill 123. And they're keeping them off for sure. Hab is proxied by SPiT. And it looks like they're right inside of it now. This is very, very unfortunate. As soon as this Hab goes down, however, it does look like Northern Wolves is ready to drop another Hab. They're getting pretty close. That Logi's getting very close. Logi, what are you? Okay. SPiT, a mob, moving through, clearing out targets. There's the cap on Papanov, and it looks like we have cap from SPiT on Verto. Northern Wolves just they can't do anything about it.
Бульдог едет.
Current ticket difference of about 80 with SPiT in the lead.
Мы суицидники, сделайте что-то.
And we see these small little skirmishes, but we don't have a defensive front for the team to follow. The front's everywhere. SPiT really trying to make it into Hilltop as they should be, being preemptive. They're going to put up the fight, and it looks like they are in preparation to spawn at Dylan. And here we go. Looks like open top armor. Moving up, making a whole lot of noise. See any hats in the area? Any lats? Looks like we got a lat moving up from the west. We smoking it now. Awesome tactic. And Verto was capped, so there it is. Hill 123, the first press point in the game, 15 minutes through, a quarter way through. We finally see the points link up. We are seeing some SPiT flank around to the back there. But they are just punishing them. And we see a group of SPiT pull back for some reason. Probably for support, because two of these Northern Wolves did get around. That was awesome to see just a whole squad of guys go from one direction to the other all at once. Definitely some internal communications going on there.
Бля. Достать еще раз, охуй, только где-то
I believe that was a mine. I don't know. I don't know what that was. And finally, SPiT does manage to dig that hab down. It's an exposed area for sure. We see another wave of SPiT spawning off the western hab. Northern Wolves needs to get on Hill 123 and defend it. Once again, we're seeing that broad spectrum of a war fight between the two teams. taking some small. But Chaslav, I tried my best. He takes a bullet. Pitbull, still alive, looking for targets, acting like a body. He's in a very bad spot. He goes for the revive. And we have a SPiT group to the back. Oh man, look at this. And it's enough for a HAB. Oh yeah. This is gonna cause some damage. For sure. For sure. As I just noticed now to the south, we do have a SPiT member back here causing some real trouble. I did not see him all last game, and I'm just seeing him now, probably because this is what he was doing the entire time. Jumping back into the action, we see a small group, two small groups of Northern Wolves doing what they can. The northern one is not in a position to defend the point. The southern one is holding their own. Gimpy, last alive for this press. Zeitgeist, though, might tell him no. Charzot in the back. Gimpy goes for Stalker. Soccer, correction. And we see that large force of SPiT spawn. And Gendalf is going to find that HAB. He's going to call it out. Interesting choice. He chooses to engage. Mag dry. One in the butt, one in the back. Lil showed him what's up. Northern Wolves tightening up now on the point. SPiT is still not stopping harassing them. For some reason, Northern Wolves is so locked on this HAB. I understand it's all they have, but it's unfortunate because they're pinned down, it's elevated, it's mortared. It's rough. It's definitely rough for them. It'd be a risky move, but I might dig up the radio and rebuild it. Is it viable at this time? I'm not too sure. I'm not playing the game, but it's an option. We're going to see SPiT move through. Hopefully Northern Wolves can... We see a frag go out. No dice. Boris. Oh, Boris. Got shot 3 ways from Sunday. Boris is taking hits. I can make a compilation of Boris deaths from this game. He's always in the action, and he's always taking a dive. Zeitgeist gets hit at range from Little. Pitbull looking to get some revenge, possibly. He peeks. Ooh, Little gets shot. Slav, 88, takes out Drizzle and Lil. Checking the press right now. It does look like SPiT was able to kick them off. However, there's a large force of Northern Wolves coming up from behind. It doesn't look like SPiT had anyone to defend. Marble is back here. You see Soccer. Ooh, and those mortars, those Northern Wolves mortars raining down on that HAB. Terrain elevation seems like it's messing up the angle of attack. They are off by just a bit. You definitely got to watch out for those terrain elevations. They will throw your arty off. They'll throw it either high or low, or close or far is what I should say. Zira takes a dive as well. Toxic. Ooh, he's next on the list. Just a few SPiT members is all it takes to defend a HAB. Hill going down, about to be neutralized. Northern Wolves doing what they can, keeping them off the point. However, they are downhill, and there is 1 or 2 SPiT members still alive, and that's very unfortunate because that's all it takes.
Да, лучше отвоевать уже.
Northern Wolves doing what they can. SPiT needs a third member on the cap zone in order to start capping, but Northern Wolves is making it real hard. However, they are clustered up down there. And all it takes is one person to pop off to watch the entire SPiT team change directions. Torquisha, ooh, takes a hit, but manages to get the shot off. Revives happening down here. 2 men are about to become 4.
Я тебя понимаю.
Large, alive, and a relatively undamaged SPiT group moving directly onto hill. All they have to do is stay within cap zone. Currently 37 minutes left on the clock. Currently, British Army's NW Northern Wolves at 95 tickets to Irregular Militia Forces SPiT, speaking in tongues, 223 ticket difference of about 120. And there it is, Hill 123 neutralized. That's going to be a big chunk of points out of Northern Wolves' repertoire. They're going to get that easy cap, and it does look like, while I was zoomed in, someone did manage to destroy the hab that was on Dylan. And as it looked, yep, there it is. SPiT made the move, destroyed the radio. Northern Wolves has no hab to spawn on. They have their main. That's all they have. They do have a Logi coming down to Dylan, which is, it's going to be their only hope at this point. Most of these people are going to die. They're going to have to give up. And you're talking almost 30 tickets right there. So minus 30, minus another 30. You're, what, 17 tickets left? There's no way they can pull back. Could they recover? Possibly. However, we do see that Squad 4 of Northern Wolves is still spawning from the north, which isn't a bad thing. It's somewhere to spawn, but you're not. I mean, you're attacking, but you have no choice. You have to attack. So if you get caught up, you're stuck there. Your body's off point. We do see a great press from Northern Wolves trying to make it up this hill. Their target, it looks like right now, is this hab. Hill 123 cap any second now. We're seeing scattered targets, large force of SPiT on hill. They're not giving them the time of day, just pressing them off the point for the fun of it. And now we see SPiT mortars landing directly on my camera. SPiT doing what they do best. Fan blue. Stand stealthy, another wave of SPiT spawning. It looks like most of them are redirecting now towards Dylan. And there's a large force of Northern Wolves tight together almost out of nowhere. Is that going to be an issue for SPiT? With 30 tickets left on the map. Left in the game, I'm sorry, correction. 33 minutes left in the game. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Just taking a look at the frag count and the kills and deaths. It is rough. 200 ticket difference right now, with SPiT in the lead. Northern Wolves had their fun. They put up a good fight, but SPiT is warmed up now. This is a very unfortunate position for Northern Wolves. We do see them popping off mortars. Definitely always got to keep the mortars up in this map. But like I said before, the terrain elevation really makes it unfortunate. That's him there. That's the one to watch. But we're not going to watch a guy shoot mortars. It looks like Squad 4 of SPiT is creating another hab to circumvent the enemy. But it might be too much. It does look like Northern Wolves was able to take out SPiT and press into Hill. They are battered. They are hurt. It does look like they're putting a priority on slaying bodies instead of capping the point. This cap zone is very small. Very small. You have to be on it. Oh no. I stand corrected because I'm blind. It's very large. Receive engagement there. Box of demons. Ooh. Slav 88 takes a dive. Box of demons. Letting those demons out. Pitbull takes a dive. Oh. EXE also dives. Great flank by SPiT. Definitely. Camouflage and being a good trigger puller. It's what's going to get you the game. 18 tickets, still a 200-point difference. Northern Wolves completely wiped off of Hill 123. Northern Wolves' only hope now is to tighten up and press the Dillon. That's all they can do. I'm seeing some commander callouts flash in and out here between Dillon and SPiT's hab. SPiT very tight on point right now. We see a heavy mortar barrage being dropped. Will it be effective? It doesn't look like it, but it will soften up the enemy in order for SPiT to press down the hill. We see SPiT moving like a unit. This is a competitive game for sure. One look at the map. Where is anyone else? Not messing around. Playing the objective. SPiT, small group, moving downhill. It'll be awesome for a flank. Remember, the SPiT members have camouflage, and they can blend in with these bushes and trees. Definitely taking a ranged approach. This section in particular is a brutal one. A small valley on top of hill, exposed from multiple angles. Looking at it now, it does seem like the remaining SPiT, or the SPiT that was left, is just a distraction for us, as we do see the main attackers here. Jake at BIA. Hatchie moving in. Mortar, no! Found out and destroyed. We have that heavy mortar barrage coming in, dropping. Does not look effective. 9 tickets left. That's one NW radio, and they're getting real close to it. Bus driver Joe, if he does not hear this raid, he's moving it. He's moving straight into it. No defense. This is going to be game. You're looking at the end of the game right now. I'm calling it now. He's gonna get it down one level. Drop that bomb. And there it is. And there it is, guys. That is a victory for SPiT. They move on to the finals. And we'll cover them next weekend. Get my screenshots. And that is it, guys. Real quick, I do want to give a shout out to my two my two refs. We got N4TH, and I believe Vaughn also jumped in for a portion of it, so appreciate those guys. And yeah, awesome. So if you liked what you saw, please let me know. If you hated it, let me know too. hopefully I'll be moving on to casting the other tournaments. I 100% doubt I'll be able to cast the final match, which is no worries. There's way better casters than me. But thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Kodo. Thank you, Alpha Core, Smile Zed, Yumi, Filthy Crab, Red Baron, and Taylor. And hey, all the refs, all the server providers, and other casters. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night.